Hi everyone, once again I am still continuing the process of the keep trash or donate process, in this case trash. Still managing to come across old magazines that I've culled for either posters or articles, and the rest will go into the trash. Just wanted to show a couple of things before I do that, trash them. So this free magazine, when there were more sanity stores than I could count, not as much anymore, it was just an in-store booklet that you could, magazine that you could thumb through. Clearly, just a marketing device. Usually, all the items you would see in this magazine potentially you could order or buy in store. What I wanted to highlight before I trash this magazine, it's so long ago. The the phone, yeah, like a prop out of a museum. So, did you ever have a phone like this? I never did, but it would have been pretty advanced for its time. Also, the way that Sanity chose the format of their magazine, once you got to this half of the magazine, the rest of it was upside down. Why is that? Because it's another section. Let me just turn it the right way up, or in this case, this side the right way up. So yeah, it had like a double cover. This is one side, which when you thumb through gets to here, and then this side is the other cover. So yeah, just an interesting quirk in design, I guess. Trashed, or will be trashed. Another magazine that will be trashed is Smash Hits. As far as I know, it's no longer published in the UK. I think the source country was the UK. Neil Tennant used to be a journalist for Smash Hits. Those that are Pet Shop Boys fans would know that. So yeah, that's going to be trashed. This magazine I've already culled for articles or posters, so that's why it doesn't have the cover anymore, the front cover. But it's called, it was called Stella. I believe it accompanied. Oh, I kept it for Kylie. There's Kylie, an article on the top left there. I think Stella was either one of Melbourne's newspapers' accompaniments magazines, either The Age or the the Australian newspaper or The Age came with this Stella magazine. So yeah, that's going to be trashed. Another Smash Hits magazine. Yep, already culled for its newspapers, its posters or favorite articles of mine. Another magazine to me lesser known, Big Hit. So it's Britney on the cover at the time. It's going to be trashed. Also, equally lesser known to me anyway is Recovery. Silverchair there. Now a defunct band. Daniel Johns continuing. I can't speak this morning. Continuing on a solo career. Daniel Johns there. But yeah, he started his career in a band called Silverchair. One of these magazines, TV Hits, had a free CD offer. Not worth offering anymore. The other thing is CDs. You listen to music online. I still like to listen to music on CD, but CDs. But no, I didn't take up this offer at the time. So inside TV Hits, to make it, alluding that you've got a bonus section called Spin-Off. I kept the article of Kylie there. So that's a sort of a supplementary mini magazine within the magazine. Another Sanity magazine there, again purely in-store marketing, hoping that when you thumb through this, they'll be like, oh, I want that, I want that, I want that, I'm going to buy that. Another Smash Hits cover with the notorious or infamous Milli Vanilli. Those that know the story, those two gentlemen there did not do the vocals for what was known as Milli Vanilli. They just mimed. They were used, basically. They were puppets, literally. So, yep, that's Milli Vanilli on the cover there at the time. Another magazine, again, not that it's well known in my memory, called Massive. What's this? If your free CD is not attached, please ask your newsagent. Well, I assume it did. I did ask. I can't remember. Again, or to do with promotion. So the CD here is not available like in retail stores at the time. It would have been just a compilation associated with the artists that were represented in this article, this magazine of Massive, and they would have compiled a compilation CD of those artists at the time. Again, all to do with promotion, and marketing. This one's a TV Hits magazine with Dude, Where's My Car on the cover. 2 actors there. And these are just random pages that I've already culled from other magazines. Yeah, so... already cut bits of sections out. These are stickers here, but the ones remaining here are not really to my interest. So Britney, The 70s Show, what else? Bardo, I think they're already defunct now. Pink, yeah, so they can all be trashed. Just a random ad here at the time showing you how old this this ad is. Look at the style of the phones there. Yeah, promoting that you can get Madonna covers and Jessica Simpson phone covers. Oh, they should be in a museum. There's probably a museum somewhere, isn't there, with old phones. So I don't have any more wall space in my apartment for more posters, but here I'm going to salvage Luke Perry. It's Luke Perry there. Pardon the reflection. This is very glossy, these magazines. I don't know how to say this gentleman's surname. David, you'd know it if you were a fan. I'm not even sure what show, or is he a singer? He's probably an actor. And on the other side of that is Chris Egan. Pretty sure he was on Home and Away, that soap opera, Melbourne soap opera. If there was any more wall space, I'd put up this side. David. He does look like there's a YouTuber. Maybe I'll put in the comments later. He looks like that gentleman, but I guess, yeah, people look alike, don't they? I mean, we are the human species. This one, we've got Josh Jackson. Was he in Beverly Hills 90210 or one of those type of shows? And on the other side is Britney. Hit me one more time. Oh, just another TV Hits here that I'm going to trash. Just highlighting this article before I trash it is, what is this guy's name? Oh, Freddie Prinze Jr. I never was really taken to him in terms of his acting ability. I know a lot of people like gushing over him at the time. To me, he's like, dime a dozen. If I was a casting director, I'd be like, make him an extra. So yeah, this magazine can be put onto the trash pile over here. More for the imagery, I kept this one on the Backstreet Boys. They're still going strong as ever in their career, longevity. This band is called A1. I don't think I think they're defunct now, but 4-piece band there. Another page there of the Backstreet Boys. This is another page of stickers that came with one of the magazines. I haven't looked through it carefully, but if there's anything to salvage, I will. Otherwise, this whole panel will be trashed. On this side, we have the late, great Heath Ledger. I'll always remember him for the portrayal of the Joker, though he's done many roles for his time. And on this time, it's Beau Brady. I'm pretty sure Home and Away or Neighbours, one or the other at the time. This one's a poster from the Massive magazine, although there's no name associated, or there's no name card attached to this. I'm pretty sure that's River Phoenix. You can correct me in the comments if I have it wrong. The late, great River Phoenix. Yet another Sanity magazine to be trashed. This one I would have kept at the time for Robbie Williams. Again, I don't really need an article to remain to be a fan of him. Not this particular article anyway. I'm more interested in his musical output. So, goodbye, Robbie. You're going into the trash pile here. This one I just kept for the, It's the promotional poster for Dude Where's My Car. Quite a cheeky image there. Okay, all posters should be this thorough. This one tells you the name, Matt Stevenson, and also that he was from Home and Away at the time. Look at that mullet. This one on New Kids on the Block. They have also endured longevity alongside Backstreet Boys. They actually formed a temporary band, NKOB-BSB, New Kids on the Block Backstreet Boys. So yeah. Kylie Minogue, ever photogenic. And that was the accompanying article, which I'll keep. These are images of Daniel Johns when he was still with Silverchair. So yeah, that black and white photography looks pretty cool. Classic look. He's like, one day I'll get out of Silverchair and go out on my own. This one's a poster on Blur. Another shot of Daniel Johns there. This one's of Brian Austin Green, I think from Beverly Hills 90210, I think, at the time. Kylie Minogue there, and the associated article inside this, pages in here. And last but not least, Jared Leto. Looking brooding there. The aim of that exercise was just clearing some space and some shelving here. That's where all the magazines used to be. I've kept most of the Star Trek ones. I've just repositioned them, and I'll fill these spaces now with CDs, which I'll just, move around a bit. A bit of just shuffling items around in my apartment. And as I go through, as I'm shuffling things around, I'm thinking, oh, look at this excess items that I can trash. Such as that magazine pile I just went through there. So yeah, if you're continuing to declutter as I am, all the best.